When was the last time you felt sunlight on your genitals? Never? Holy crap, I've been missing out. Now I'm wondering. Just did it, and I gotta say, the feeling is worth getting reported for public nudity. Username checks out. When I was in high school I used to go to a nude beach. There was a guy named Frank, who we called Fabio, because long blonde hair, who would ceremoniously put sunscreen on his dick. It was so unnerving. With that being said, it's been about 18 years. TBH, I wouldn't want to get my dick sunburnt. You guys have never pissed behind a tree or something like that? Which side of a tree is behind it? The side with moss. My so and I bum around the pool nude regularly. Last time was Saturday. Have you ever gotten a sunburn there? Do you use sunscreen? I can't even imagine getting a sunburn there. Must be horrific. Yes, I got a sunburn the weekend after I got my nipples pierced. It was so very uncomfortable. Username checks out. User checks out names. May. The court case is in September. This past weekend, I was 9,800 feet up, on a mountain, in a hammock. It was secluded, and I was wearing a dress. I figured it was as good a time as any to let her breathe. Sunburn is extra risky at higher altitudes. I'm a ginger and definitely respect the sun as my mortal enemy. The dishwashing liquid or light from the sun, either way, it's been a while, open bracket. Right now, laying in my garden tub next to a bay window. Flex much? Butthole tanning, absorb the infinite rays of the sun through one's ham flour, best way to start the day emo. My brain immediately tried to visualize a bouquet of ham flowers. Interesting. Mine too. Why are they all undulating though? That's weird. Last year in Cuba, on the balcony of our room. It's all tropical and sexy until the sun goes down, and those tropical, and not sexy mosquitoes come out. Wait, you guys are getting sunlight? What's sunlight? Bench warmers vibes. Yep. My genitals have never once felt a touch of sunlight, like a pale goblin-like creature awoken by mining activity. Sometime earlier this month, woke up naked out in a field, not too far from my house, and started to walk home, just as the sun was rising. Felt just like every other time, but still feels nice. It's like the exact opposite of having something cold hit them, and with the briefest, brisk moments of a cool, early morning breeze dissipating as the sun was rising, I was able to walk home both cold and warmed at the same time. It was great, and remains one of the greatest feelings I'll continue to experience. Are you a werewolf? No, I just get drunk and take very enthusiastic walks at night, naked. Today actually, living in the middle of nowhere combined with warm Arctic summer, there's no way I could use clothes. I just imagine a foreign spy satellite passing by and the operators catching a glimpse. I sunbathe the turkey neck and beehole on the daily, bro. HRRRRRR sunburned pages. My honeymoon. We went to Hawaii, Maui, and went looking for some of their crazy red/black sand beaches. One of them was in a really secluded place. We were lucky to find people who could point us in the right direction. Scaled across a narrow trail along a cliff to get there. When we found the beach, everyone there was naked. Small beach with red sand. Maybe 20 people were there, and everyone's balls and titties were out. My wife was super embarrassed at first, and wanted to leave. I'm pretty conservative with nudity myself, so took a minute to warm up to the idea. But then I dropped trow and ran into the ocean. I convinced my wife to take her top off, only after we were shoulder high in the water. But then we sunbathed for a while. By the time I realized I was going to have to put sunscreen on my junk, we decided we had our fill of nude beaches, probably for the rest of our lives. Packed up and left. One of my favorite memories. Honestly, we giggle about it to this day. Never. This morning when I got dressed. I might go to the beach on Friday. Last time would have been about 3 weeks ago, when I last went to the beach. I think 15 years ago. IDK, I don't like the feeling of sun. Went skinny dipping on a dare a few weeks ago, so then. Floating down the river in a tube 2 weeks ago. Happy cake day. I'm actually doing it right now. Too bad that isn't allowed at the supermarket. How are you getting sunlight in a supermarket? Last year when I laid out on a new beach in Lithuania. Over a decade. Why are you smiling about that? More like a chuckle. The question got me thinking, how far back it's been. OMG never. Never? Are you okay? Just stepped out onto my porch, so now,